everyone, welcome, Coyotes North. So I'm going to let you guys check out the differences between the Nitto Drag Radial and the Mickey Thompson ET Streets. We'll put them side by side, let you get an idea what they look like, just from height and width. Also, we'll do a quick mounting. Dragstar does send a little spacer. I recommend that you use that spacer. It centers the wheel, so it helps you get your lugs on. The torque spec is 85-95, recommended by Dragstar, and of course after 150 miles just get them retorqued. Make sure you just torque them back down. I torqued mine right to 95. A couple other things. Cars going in again Monday. We're gonna get the light and flywheel on, one-piece drive shaft, and then I got a Steeda radiator support. I'm just gonna let the shop put that on, save me time. And I think that's it. I think that's all we got going on. So we'll jump right to those other videos. All right, here we go. So this will give you guys a good chance to take a look at both of these tires side by side. On the right is the Nitto Drag Radial Extreme. This is the NT55R in a 305/3520 size tire on Forgestar 20x11 rims. Right next to it, we have the Mickey Thompson ET Streets. These are a 28x11.5 by 17 tall tire. Now, if you have a stick car, these are the way to go right here. If you have an automatic car, of course these will work well, but the radials will also work better than what they do on a stick car. Now, side by side, let's take a look at these. Mickey Thompsons are a little bit taller. So from a width perspective, put a tape measure on it, but the radials are wider. And, well, they're about the same height actually. There's just a little dome on the drag radial. Drag radials are at 25 pounds of pressure, and the drag radials are 30 pounds of pressure, and the Mickey Thompson ET Streets are 25 pounds of pressure. Let's turn these around. So from a width standpoint, now when you're installing these Raystar wheels, they send a spacer, and what this does, it helps centers the wheel to get your lug nuts on. So definitely, if you buy used ones, make sure you get that spacer, because you'll play like hell getting those lug nuts on. It just won't happen. Get them centered. The torque specs on these, according to Dragstar, is 85 to 95 foot-pounds of torque. And of course, you're going to torque them in a star pattern, so that'll be top. You'll go across to the bottom, over to the left, and finalize on the last one. You see where that spacer is. Then you just have to rotate your wheel ever so slightly. Get it centered. Just like that. Get your lug nut on. To start my lug nuts by hand. That way you know you're not forcing or cross threading. Once you get two in by hand, then you can start the others. Then what I do is get a speed wrench. I get them down, and I use a torque wrench for the final torque application. And there you have it. Once you get them out, you can see how that seats in there. We're gonna get our torque And we are going to set it at 95 foot-pounds of torque. All right, we're all torqued on. This is what it looks like. So the front runners we are sending back. I am no longer going to use front runners. I can't send those back. I sent the tires back. The wheels I'm going to have to sell. The color was just too different. So we're going to just roll with this. Highways North, like and subscribe. Thank you.